Hey guys, it's me again. Today I'll be reviewing a Armies and Plastic set, Napoleonic Wars Waterloo 1815 French Line Foot Artillery. So this set, actually, I painted already, so it doesn't come painted, unfortunately, but it's made by Armies and Plastic. I bought it at a Gettysburg toy store where I usually get all my plastic soldiers. But this is my first Armies and Plastic set I'll be reviewing. And I've actually bought from this brand before, and I really like them because they focus a lot on the 1/32nd scale, and while it has a greater variety in Napoleonics, they're more geared towards the 1/72nd scale, while Armies and Plastic only has 1/32nd. So Armies and Plastic is pretty nice. The box art is pretty good, as you can see. On the back, you have a little plastic piece where you can see through into the box. I believe they do that for every set. Alright, so let's get started with a review. So the set comes with 5 figures, or gunners. First off, you have the officer who is in charge of the battery. He has a little spyglass here, a blue coat. You see the Legion of Honor here with the epaulettes. Armies and Plastic did a pretty nice job with the sculpting of the overall figure, and all the figures have a little Imperial Eagle on the shako with the little pom-pom here. Just a white crossbelt on the back, and he also has a rolled up piece of paper. Next gunner has a ramrod to shove shots into the gun. I really just based my uniform off the box art, though I did look online and try to find what French artillery wore in 1815. There were several variations, including the red stripe around the shako, but I decided to just keep the shako black. This gunner just has the white crossbelt ramrod. On the side, he has a little toolkit with a short saber and some tools. On the back, he has a little cartridge box. Next gunner he has a lighter or a linstock, not sure, but a lighter for the gun. And all the gunners' uniforms are the same except for the officer, but you're supposed to put this guy here, and you're supposed to light the gun for like war games if you want to pose him and stuff. Next guy, he has a little cannonball here to load into the gun. As I already said, all the gunners have the same uniform. The next guy I actually painted as a non-commissioned officer of the artillery, as you can see from the chevron and the red stripe. I'm not sure if NCOs are distinguished by the red stripe, but that kind of makes them stand out among the other guys. So, yeah, this guy though has a long pole which you actually use to stick into this hole right here in the gun, and when you lift it up, you could rotate the gun for major aiming if that was necessary. And so that's all the figures, and we'll move on to the artillery next. Okay, now to the part you've all been waiting for, we'll review the artillery pieces. So first off, we have the French land mortar. Somewhat resembles a Coehorn mortar, but I believe it's a 10-inch land mortar. So I'm not sure if they actually attached these to French artillery batteries during the wars, but the set just throws in one for fun, you know, more bang for the buck. And the motor is quite nice. The barrel rotates up and down, but a lot of the paint gets chipped off sometimes at the joint because of the friction going on. And for the mortar, the only 3 figures you can use for it are these guys, as those two can't actually do much with the mortar, as you see the height discrepancy. But this guy has a shot for the mortar. I'm not sure what the stick will do. It just looks like it will fit any of the officer. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate that only 3 of the 5 guys you use can go with the mortar, but you get an extra gun. Now to the main part of the set, the Howitzer. So the Howitzer I painted dark green and black, which is nice. So you have the gold barrel here. The wheels do spin. There's a little bit of friction on this one, but I think that's just my set. Detailing is pretty nice with little nails and stuff like that. So yeah, the gun's pretty cool. The barrel rotates a little bit, not very much. And so that does it for the artillery. Now overall, I really like this set because you get 5 very nicely sculpted figures and 2 artillery pieces. But the one thing I don't like about this set is the price, $16. I don't blame the store because all the Armies and plastic sets are fairly expensive if they have artillery in them, because you usually get 1 cannon and about 5 gunners for the same price as all the infantry sets, which have about 16 to 20 figures each. So for $16 you get 5 gunners and 2 artillery pieces, which I think is a little expensive. I mean, the quality is very nice, but you know, I think more $10 to $12 would have been more like it. So yeah, but other than that, I don't really have anything to complain about, except one thing. Armies in Plastic recently released another set with a 6-pounder gun and a mortar with the same figures. Now, what I don't like about that is I bought the set only because I wanted more bang for the buck, get a mortar and a howitzer. But I would rather have a 6-pounder actually, because it looks kind of cooler, than a howitzer. So when they released that, I was like, oh, I could have, waited a little bit, gotten that. But I mean, that's just me. But other than that and the price, I really like this set. I give it a 9 out of 10. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review. Click like or subscribe, and thank you for watching.